That paddleboard right there. It reminds me yesterday.
Yeah.
After the storm, I was driving home and I saw a man on a bicycle, and he had a giant pit bull on his lap.
Oh my goodness.
With his hands on the handlebars. And I'm like, why are we putting our dogs in these situations?
I don't know. But, you know, you're just talking floodwaters in general. You don't know what's in that floodwater.
Nope.
So I wouldn't want my dog to be impacted by that, let alone myself.
Seriously.
So I just want to be careful with anything like that.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, no, probably not a good idea. Take a look outside, though, as we are looking across the Caloosahatchee here this morning. Pretty clear skies, at least looking towards North Fort Myers, but there's still a little bit of shower activity here and there. Let's take a look at the radar right now. In fact, actually, one of those showers looks to be about to move through downtown Fort Myers, or just did just a short time ago, pushing actually out towards Ortiz, Colonial, and MLK, right up along I-75 there, watching for those showers pushing on through. These are all very quick moving, pushing on through the area. Just north of Bonita Springs, off over 75, also watching a shower there. And then this one moving north up towards Felda at this time. So right up along 82-29 for you. How about down towards Marco Island, actually just north of Marco Island, between Marco and Lely, watching a thunderstorm there about to cross 41. So again, still watching some shower storms out there. Also looking at warm temperatures. In fact, 86 degrees Naples. We had the warmest all-time night temperature in Naples last night at 86 degrees. That's where we're sitting here. So a very warm night for us. 82 in Cape Coral, Fort Myers, 80 in Port Charlotte, and feeling much warmer than that thanks to that humidity still cranking here this morning with dew points in the upper 70s. As for temperatures today, well, looking at low 90s in the forecast, though, because of that high humidity, we still expect feels like temperatures into the triple digits, feeling like 106 Naples, 103 Lewiston, 104 in LaBelle, and those inland communities, Collier, Henry, Glades County is going to be under those heat advisories today from 11 a.m. To 5 p.m. because of those dangerous heat values. As for the day itself, though, still watching showers and storms, very scattered in nature here this morning, though expecting to come a little bit more widespread, especially right around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, watching for some heavier downpours mixing on into the early afternoon hours and into the evening. There's 6 o'clock, still watching showers, storms across the area. So something to keep in mind, maybe keep that rain gear handy for you. But all in all, we could see an additional 1 to 2 inches worth of rain depending on where you live. So watch for that. Again, a lot of us are pretty saturated from Idalia pushing on through, bringing that heavy rain, especially yesterday. As for tonight, though, 80-degree temperatures, partly cloudy skies in the forecast. And speaking of Idalia, there it is, just pushing off the Carolina coastline. There's Franklin, just north of Bermuda there. That was a major hurricane at one point as well. As looking at Idalia right now, as of 5 o'clock, 60-mile-an-hour winds continuing to push offshore. Do expect to remain as a tropical storm all the way through Tuesday next week, and impacting Bermuda as well, just like Franklin did. And speaking of Franklin, Category 2 hurricane, 100-mile-an-hour winds continuing to move off to the North Atlantic. And then we got a new storm out there today. Tropical storm Jose formed this morning. 40-mile-an-hour winds out in the mid-Atlantic. Continue to move off to the north the next day or so. So really not concerned about this, but just another storm out there. And then we're watching one actually between all of this, another formation zone. This is actually the remnants of Gert from the other day. Only 30% chance of development. And then watch this one off of the African coastline, 70% chance off the Cabo Verde Islands. This is going to move off to the north, so really not concerned with this whatsoever. As for our local forecast, though, scattered shower storms the next couple of days, then drier weather starts to move in as we get in towards your Labor Day.